Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Conquests of the Longbow. Alright, long days have passed. Let's see if we're going to hear about the ransom. Or the treasure, not the ransom. Wow, you're moving awfully fast there, Tuck. By the Virgin, I've never seen you breathless before. Is there a wolf at your heels? Little John sent me to tell you. Catch your breath, or I may never learn what you have to tell. And stop swimming the 1,500 meters. The Abbot's treasure train has been sighted. The signal's been passed from our northernmost scouts. Will remains on watch at the Overlook. The Overlook Hotel? Why is he there? Good, then we have little time to plan. Then we have time to plan. Well then, let's go ahead and summon all of our men. I swear that sound effect is from Quest for Glory 1. The men are on the alert. They'll be here as quickly as they can manage. Aye, I hear Little John coming already. Is that a fat joke? Our scout has reported that the Baron's treasure train has appeared Sherwood upon the north. Has entered Sherwood upon the north. Did I mention that Sherwood Forest technically means forest? Baron Lefevre rides in the fore. The treasure is carried upon 3 mules in line behind him. Upon each side of the mules he has 20 heavily armed men, of which 10 are crossbowmen and 10 carry shields and spears. So we face 40 well-armed men in all, plus the Baron. What do we know of this Baron? If he's in the service of Prince John, he must be a man of dubious honor. But no less dangerous. If he rides in the fore, he is no coward. Shall we present our strategies? Aye, let me hear them all. Let us concentrate all our fire from the Overlook, where we're best protected. We'll strike without warning and simply keep firing relentlessly until they are scattered or surrender. This battle will cost us men, no matter what tactic we choose. We should demand a surrender first, in case this Baron has more sense than courage. But set upon them from all sides if they refuse. There's no glory in an ambush. I couldn't even make a simple song out of it. We should show our strength from the Overlook. With a blare of horns and beating of drums, singing the praises of Richard Lionheart. If they fail to surrender on the spot, then we open fire and let fall a deadly rain of arrows. Against such trained soldiers, we have but one advantage: surprise. It must be a sudden ambush, and we must fall upon them equally from both the Overlook and the far side of the road. Let's round up some wild boars and drive them into the road. The horse and mules will panic, and boars will gore some of the soldiers, and then we can move in and take over. Alright, so John suggests demand surrender, attack from all sides. Will suggests ambush from the Overlook only. I don't know why we're going to the Overlook Hotel, but yeah. Alan, demand surrender with fanfare. Tuck, surprise ambush from 2 sides. Much, create panic with wild boars. So, I mean, this seems pretty obvious to me what's going to be the best tactic. I mean, obviously Alan's is right out. Demand surrender with fanfare. Yeah, and then get a whole bunch of people killed by the crossbowmen. That's a horrible idea. Create panic with wild boars could work, but wild boars are unpredictable. John, demand surrender, attack from all sides. Again, I mean, the advantage is that we're attacking from all sides, but still, that gives the crossbowmen the opportunity to counterattack before we can take them out. Ambush from the Overlook only, that gives them a way out. Tuck, surprise ambush from 2 sides. No way out. Well, I mean, obviously it's only 2 sides, but it's the best of the bunch. Wow, that was a lot of points. Tuck is so happy he closed his eyes. Ah, the Wilhelm screams. Come back here with my shoe! Oh, I lost a guy. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I think you were guaranteed to lose some, no matter what. So... Guys, can we take care of the one left with a crossbow, for crying out loud? Seize the treasure. Wow, more points. Caught from both sides by surprise, the Baron and his men were quickly vanquished. Only 2 of the soldiers chose to surrender. We stripped them of armor and weapons and set them free. Truly, this has been a proud day in the history of the outlaws of Sherwood Forest. We spent the rest of the day helping Tuck count the money, 50,000 marks in gold and silver we had taken. This will surely buy the king's freedom. Well, the gold, certainly, because the actual ransom was in silver. I think it was 100,000 marks of silver. A toast to all my brave lads, to the loyal outlaws of Sherwood. I apparently have not lost anyone. I thought that I was going to lose, like, 2 or 3. Oh. And to Robin Hood. And to the king. And to the suffering of Prince John and all whipped dogs who lick his boots. A finer day's work we've never done. When the Queen's knight arrives, we'll have a magnificent gift for his sovereign lady. Watch the road well, we dare not miss him. Well, that was a really quick day. Let's go ahead and get a quick save, just because that went well. We'll try again. Once again, we'll try the other options when we do the bad ending. I'll go ahead and save over this one, so we can see how well they do. There's one of the options is like a success with the greatest number of casualties, and that's the one that you want to do to get the bad ending. Some of those will certainly fail. It's good you're up. Will sent me with a warning. The sheriff has loosed his mongrels to plague us again. Will urges you not to go abroad until they've gone their way. Yet I must, for the Queen's knight will ride along Watling Street, and I must not miss him. Aye, that's what I told Will, you'd say. But go carefully, master. You'll have little chance if they catch you in the forest alone. Wait. Little John's been Torgo all along? I'm heading south. Will said to leave the overlook to you. Thank you, John. May the Virgin Lady protect you. Aye, and you. Alright, so once again, we need to make like a tree. So let's actually save again. Boy, at least saving isn't that slow like it was in the last Sierra game that I played. I'm honestly blanking on which one it was. King's Quest 6, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I don't know why it was so slow. It's really weird. Alright, so once again, we are going to wander around. Oh. That's right. Okay, I need to find someplace to hide now, since now they are indeed after me. I do not see any place to hide. A thrashing in the forest. Is it? Aye, it's the sheriff's men again. They're almost upon me. This way, I've spotted him. Uh-oh. Well, actually, I think I got away that time. get down. Jeez, come on. Alright, hopefully this... Yep, they're almost upon you. Let's see. Whoop. I was not expecting that to, go off the screen so quickly. Alright, this should be the, Alder again. Or Elder. Oh. Yes, I know they're almost... There we go. Okay, so, once again, it should be Elder, Ruis. Which is apparently Rye in Finnish. Thank you, Horst. I don't know why... I mean, I actually kind of figured that it would be, that the words would be based on, Gaelic or Welsh, and they don't appear to be. I don't know where this... I mean, obviously this is not coming from Rye. That would be, you know, really weird of them. But it's not from Welsh or, Irish or even Latin. Alright, let's make like a tree. Ding. Damn it, he was just here. Well, let's cut down some trees. Oh, crap! I'm not sure if it, is like randomized with each game what trees are where kind of thing. I was actually kind of hoping that I'd get a different tree. The danger is past, Fleshling. Return to your native form and go in peace. Thank you. Tell the green man I will thank him for his blessing. It will be done. Okay, now we can pull up the map and go to the Overlook Hotel. Well, it's good I have such trusted men. While I eluded the sheriff's men, they found the Queen's Knight and hold him for me upon Watling Street. I'll join them at once. Thanks for giving me the option game. You know, maybe I wanted to go home, get some sleep first. You know, freshen up a little bit. I'm going to meet the Queen's man. So you're the leader of this rabble. What's the meaning of this? Sire, I beg you to forgive my men if they angered you. They only did as I bade them. Do you not come to Sherwood seeking me? You'll learn nothing from me as long as I'm surrounded by outlaws. My men are completely trustworthy. You've nothing to fear from them. I order you to send them away. Very well, men, you'd best leave. I don't like it, Robin. Not one bit. Neither do I. Then go because I ask it of you. Bah, Queen's Knight or no Queen's Knight, he could use a lesson in manners. Kind of surprised that Tuck didn't have anything to say about that. Well, explain yourself or step aside. I have no time to waste on a common outlaw. I'll not move a step until I learn what I need to know. And you'd best be quick about it, or my sword will teach you to move. Alright, I believe we do this? Let's see. Okay. Where's G? There's G. Probably should have saved after escaping the sheriff's men. What were you doing with your hand? Perhaps you didn't watch closely enough the first time. Shall I do it again? If you have business with me, get on with it. Alright, let's do it again. Apparently he didn't watch closely enough. I don't know if this word is randomized. What's the meaning of that? Answer me! And you cannot be the true Queen's Knight. What have you done with him? Here's your answer. And I just died. Prince John will reward me for this day's work. Yep. Alas, the treacherous knight was long gone by the time we found Robin cruelly slain upon Watling Street. Such a base murderer could not have been a Queen's man. Here we are without a leader, without the password, and without the true Queen's knight, and no way to deliver the ransom.
Wasn't very thoughtful of Robin to leave us in such a mess.
Wasn't thoughtful of the knight to leave Robin in such a mess.
You know, one thing that I will say about the game is that I'm very disappointed by the lack of death puns. Well, looks like I've got to run from the sheriff's men again. This time I will make sure that I save it. Alright, so we will hang around this screen since we know that we can go into the Druid Grove right to the south. Actually, I think we might be able to do the same thing here. But I don't really want to risk it. Yep. Okay. So we'll go ahead and spell out R-U-I-S. And make like a tree. And this time we will save the game. The game really does need to give me some more death puns, though. It's definitely what the game needs to do. I miss my Sierra death puns. What's the point of always dying if you're not going to get death puns? Okay. We'll save it once again. And now we can use our map. Tell him to stop in the name of love, of course. Okay, and we'll spell out L-I-E-G-E. Got some points. Still have not memorized where all these, even after doing this is now the 4th time I'm doing it. Oops. Well, alright, to be fair, it's just the L that I haven't memorized, apparently. That was a pretty nice point-blank range there. Every instinct I have told me this knight was no Queen's man, but now I must prove that I was right. I got some points for it. Alright, I think I want to call... I'm glad that warhorse didn't run away.
I stayed within range of your horn, Master. What's happened here? Why did you kill the Queen's Knight?
I'm sure the man was false.
Did he admit it?
Nay, he told me nothing.
Then you'd best find some sort of proof, or this deed may look black against you. And if he was false, where is the true knight?
That's the heart of the matter, John, and I have no answer for it yet. Alright. Well, let's search his body. He carried this letter, sealed with the imprint of the Prior's ring. The letter reads, I have advised the prince that we have succeeded in our mission. The cub is taken. The lion is caged. It's signed by the Prior of the monastery and addressed to the Sheriff of Nottingham.
I cannot read, as you know. What's it say?
The Prior speaks of a successful mission, a cub taken and the lion is caged. That can mean but one thing, the Queen's man captured and King Richard will remain a prisoner.
If they have the Queen's Knight, he may well be dead.
I think they wouldn't dare kill him yet. I'm sure he's held somewhere close by.
You can't think they have him hidden in Sherwood.
Nay, I suspect the monastery.
That was my thought. The sheriff wouldn't risk keeping such a prisoner in Nottingham.
And even though I rescued folk, the monks would never dream I'd be so foolhardy as to dare their walls again. There's no better place to keep him. Indeed, it is the only place they could keep him. Can I search his body again? His armor wouldn't fit me, even if I thought it might make a useful disguise. Well, let's take it. I mean, it will be valuable.
I'll see to the horse, no worry. Not to worry.
I have no desire to carry a traitor's sword. It may prove as false as he. I guess? Maybe? Alright, well, I think we'll go ahead and save the game. And when we return, we'll head to the monastery. It may end the day when I leave here, but we'll find out in the next episode. See you then, everyone.